7 years ago.
8 years ago. Like many fellas of his generation, he was loath to go to a doctor at the time. You know, at the time. Just crack out and keep working, you know. I think these days, well, at least some men are being a bit more conscientious about looking after their health. And but anyway, though he didn't sing or play, he loved music, he loved to dance, he loved the old time country dances, you know. There'd be a bit of a tin pot band up there, accordion, a bit of a drum, maybe a tuba, maybe a piano or something. He'd be the first one up as soon as they kicked in, away he'd go with my mother. She'd be saying, too fast, too fast, you know. And I'd be a little tacker skidding in the sawdust on the side, you know. And he'd come past me and say, get up, you know. I was too shy to dance with those farmers' wives, you know. What to do? Yeah. So this is a bit of a tribute to him, Dad Harry lived and died. It's called You'll Have to Follow. My father stands at the back of the house. His hands are shaking as he went out. The night was dark, but he knew where he was, with a pain never growing inside him. In the morning I'd yell out to his van, hoping he'd hear, hoping he can. Are you alive? I'd shout. He'd reply with a moan, and we'd all be relieved he was groaning. And my father said, there'll be no sorrow when I'm dead. You'll have to follow. Let the music play. Sweet memories of the old time days when he was king. Well, my father worked the land with his hands. He didn't have the school to make other plans. He'd tackle any job, and jobs loved him. He was first to start and never quit. When he found he had cancer, we hoped he'd have time. But his body was stricken, his life was on the line. He said, I didn't want to end up like this, but that's the card you get dealt. So I went with him to pay for his funeral. He did it with a grin, like it was business as usual. Let the music play, sweet memories of the old time days when he was king. Well, my father's hand is held in mine on his hospital bed. My tears drip like wine. He'd refused all treatment, wouldn't take any more. He just wanted it to end. Still he signaled to me to give him a hand, to help him get up, to help him to stand. And I wish that I could have kept him alive, but you gotta let go when it's over. Well, my father's dead, but I still hear him talking, sometimes round the shed. I feel that he's walking. He said, stick to your principles, it's the only way to be. You wanna get anywhere, be happy. And he always said, there'll be no sorrow when I'm dead. You'll have to follow. Let the music play, sweet memories of the old time days when he was changing.